Hi, my name's Hazem Gaber, and today we're going to learn about the fifth principle, which is system interactions. What are systems? So, a project is a system of interdependent domains of activity. By taking a system view, we can think of a project as different pieces that interact with each other and with external systems, and we can understand that systems are always changing, so they always need attention. By being responsive to system interactions, we can leverage positive outcomes. So, what's a system? A system is a set of components that function as a whole. And a project is a multifaceted entity that exists in dynamic circumstances, meaning that things around the project and in the project are always changing. You must understand and acknowledge that so that you can see the project as a system with its own working parts. A project works with other larger systems, and a project deliverable can be part of a larger system. So, a project may be part of a program, and a program may be part of a portfolio. We call those systems of systems. There also could be subsystems. Subsystems are required to integrate effectively to deliver the intended outcome. So when a project team develops separate components of a deliverable, let's say you're designing a car, you got the engine, you've got the cooling system, you've got the heating system, you've got the body, you've got the chassis. All of those things should fit together. And they should fit together with production, and they should fit together with marketing. So the design of the vehicle should be reflected in the advertising. Features of the vehicle should be reflected in the advertising. And all that should fit within the financial system. How much is it going to cost us to make this thing? How much is it going to cost us to sell this thing? So when thinking of things as a system, we can also think about the time. So if we have many different deliverables, when are we delivering each one? We should think beyond the end of the project as well to think about how operations is going to manage that deliverable. As a project unfolds, there's internal and external conditions that always change. A single change can create multiple impacts. So, on a large construction project, for example, a change in requirements could impact the contractor, subcontractors, and suppliers, and those changes could impact cost, schedule, scope, and performance. And that could impact approval from the government, service providers, regulators, and financiers. Now, it is possible to predict some changes in advance, but many changes emerge in real time. By having a systems thinking, we can navigate a wide spectrum of changes and impacts to keep the project in agreement with the stakeholders. The project system often brings together a diverse project team, and that diversity brings value, but we need to be able to leverage those differences effectively. So if a government agency contracts with a private company, for example, we may have a team from both organizations, the government, public sector, and the organization, the private sector. Each person has their own way of working and their own models within their own organization, but now they have to have a new culture, a subculture that has a common vision and tool set that can help those team members work together. So everybody must understand when they're on a project team that there are always going to be changing system dynamics. And what that means is you must have empathy within the business area. So understand why we're doing the project, what's the big picture, challenge assumptions, you must seek external advice, and you must use integrated methods, artifacts, and practices so that you have a common understanding of the project work and the outcomes. We can use modeling and scenarios to envision how system dynamics can interact and react. And we have proactive management of the business, which helps achieve integration. Now, when we do that, the benefits are clear. We have early awareness of risk and uncertainty within the project, which allows us to consider unintended consequences and explore alternative solutions. It also helps us adjust our assumptions throughout the project. It gives us an idea, it gives us more information about planning and delivery. It lets us communicate clearly with the stakeholders. It allows us to align project goals and objectives to the customer organization. It allows us to adjust to the needs of the end user, sponsor, or customer. And it gives us the ability to see savings between aligned projects or initiatives. In addition, we get the ability to exploit opportunities and see threats that are posed by other projects. It gives us clarity regarding the best project performance measurement, and decisions benefit our organization as a whole, and that gives us a more comprehensive and informed identification of risks. If you have any questions, please post a comment.